to show you, it should anger every American. It should shake you to your core. It should send a shiver up your spine. If you love our Constitution and you love freedom and you believe in the rule of law, because all of these high-ranking bad actors now must be held accountable, or we can kiss this great republic goodbye. That's how serious it is tonight, based on what we can report. And that is newly uncovered bombshell, handwritten notes from, Peter Strzok himself, revealing the sick, the twisted origins of the General Flynn probe. And a memo detailing the infamous, remember we talked about that timeline, January 5th meeting in the Oval Office, the White House. By the way, still a lot of it redacted, and I'm told when we get that information, it's even worse. Peter Strzok detailing the brainstorming session between Obama, Biden, Comey, Sally Yates, and others. This was one day after the Flynn case was done, shut, closed, because they had no evidence of anything inappropriate. This meeting focusing on how to destroy Lieutenant General Flynn. According to Strzok, then FBI Director Jimmy Comey, he stated, quote, Flynn's Kislyak calls, they appear legit. Meaning they did nothing wrong, because the investigation proved, and now the transcripts show, nothing was ever wrong about that call. Like
criminal intent.
Zelensky. That did not stop the Democratic presidential nominee, Joe Biden, who brought up, quote, the Logan Act to go after General Flynn. Now remember, that's the law from 1799 that has never been used. Keep in mind, all of this after they exonerate a 33-year veteran and war hero. Obama clearly approving, saying that, these are unusual times. Then Obama in the Oval Office saying that his team should, quote, have the right people on it. Remember Strzok said the White House wanted to be informed every step of the way? Let me translate what Obama's saying for you. Obama wanted anti-Trump zealots who are ready and willing to take down General Flynn. By the way, should I be telling the Trump transition team or not telling them things? Now we know why the Senate floor, the FBI, the day before, along with Peter Strzok, decided to reopen a closed case against General Flynn after it was dead in the water 24 hours earlier. Now we know why Susan Rice wrote the biggest CYA email to herself on Donald Trump's inauguration day, 15 days later, Obama's last day in office, saying Barack wanted everything to be done by the book. He said, by the book, by the book. And we also know why Sally Yates, when she spoke to the House Intelligence Committee, was shocked to discover that day that President Obama knew every detail about Flynn and his phone conversations. Now, we started this investigation in March of 2017. We also now know why Lisa Page texted that Obama wants to know everything we are doing. Now we know what the insurance policy was all about. If Donald Trump happened to win after they protected Hillary Clinton from the Espionage Act and obstruction of justice and her dirty Russian disinformation dossier.
No checks and balances.
From the very top. The Obama administration, Obama loyalists, and the DOJ, they were hell-bent smearing, destroying anybody in Donald Trump's orbit. Why? Because they wanted to undo a duly elected president, because they thought they knew better. Now we know why Roger Stone had a pre-dawn raid in the middle of the night, 29 guys in tactical gear and CNN cameras. Now we know why, same with Paul Manafort. Now we know why he had a pre-dawn raid, sticking guns in his wife's face and throwing him in solitary confinement so that he might say things that would get him off
These guys are criminals.
which he didn't. Now we know why
Stone Cold criminals
was threatened with years in prison when all he said was, I would never do that. Nobody ever talked to Russia. This was all, in the end,
they belong in jail.
They wanted to turn the screws and take down the president that you, the American people, elected. That is called an attempted coup. And by the way, Joe Biden, are you really unable to remember the January 5th meeting where you offered up the Logan Act as a means of persecuting and prosecuting and destroying the life of General Flynn? Or are you just a liar? I'm actually betting you're a liar. Take a look.
Exactly.
So what did you know about those moves to investigate Michael Flynn, and was there anything improper done?
I know nothing about those moves to investigate Michael Flynn.
I do want to press that. You say you didn't know anything about it, but you were reported to be in a January 5th, 2017 meeting where you and the president were briefed on the FBI's plan to question Michael Flynn over those conversations he had with the Russian ambassador Kislyak.
Exactly.
No, I thought you asked me whether or not I had anything to
I
do
was
with him being
blinking.
prosecuted.
Look at him blinking.
I'm sorry. I was aware that they asked for an investigation. But that's all I know. I was never a part or had any knowledge of any criminal investigation into Flynn while I was in office, period. Not one single time.
Not a part of any investigation into Flynn? That's a lie. Not a part of the Logan Act, Joe? That's a lie. Not a part of the January 5th meeting? That's a lie, Joe.
It's all
What
lies.
did Joe know? What did Barack know? What did Comey know? What did McCabe, Page, Strzok know? What did Sally Yates know? And when did they know it? Now, I know tonight many of you have been frustrated because the wheels of justice have moved painfully slow. Yours truly as well. We first started on this with unmasking, illegal surveillance, leaking raw intelligence in March of 2017. I also want to know what Clapper and Brennan knew. And ever since this program and our ensemble cast here every single night, we have reported to you the truth. And by the way, my sources are now telling me tonight the dam is about to burst wide open and that a truckload of all new evidence is on the way. The Durham probe is real. It has made real progress, and thank God. Now, if this can happen to Lieutenant General Michael Flynn, nobody in this country is safe in that terms of abusing the power and using the powerful tools of intelligence and turning them on American heroes like General Flynn. He was a hero. 33-year veteran, multiple tours of duty. He served this country with honor and with distinction. And 4 years of his life was ripped away by these top, so-called leaders, the 1% that abused their power. He lost his house. He faced bankruptcy. They threatened to put his son in jail, used it as leverage, even though they didn't feel like he was lying. So, in other words,
went after a
you have to
patriot.
sign this or you're going to go after my son? Well, he impaled himself and dove on the sword, I guess like any good, loving father would do. All of this because his political connection to Donald Trump. And the mob and the media, that despicable, repulsive group, the country's very own Democratic state-run Pravda, they cheered for the persecution of General Flynn. When are you in the mob going to apologize? Hey, Humpty Dumpty, that means your fake news network. Roswell, Rachel Maddow, that means your conspiracy TV network. That means the New York Toilet Paper Times, the Washington Compost, ABC, NBC, CBS. You all owe General Flynn a huge apology for what you said and did and your lack of objectivity and your lies about Russia and Ukraine. You might remember.
Definitely.
Did Flynn go rogue, by the way, when he spoke to Russia? Well,
fact is, Michael Flynn betrayed his country. Michael Flynn betrayed the nation.
After 2 hours of a judge rebuking Fire National Security Advisor Michael Flynn using words such as treason and disgust and disdain.
Here with reaction, General Flynn's attorney, Cindy. First, let me tip my hat to you, Cindy. I watched you being excoriated. I watched General Flynn excoriated. Now, to Judge Sullivan, again, I need clarification. The district court was very clear. It's over. I need clarification. I really cannot believe what these few people did to this American hero. Thank you for all you've done.
Oh, thank you, Sean. Thank you for staying on this story, and thank all your listeners for their financial support and emotional support, their prayers, all the support we felt for the entire Flynn team and family. It's been enormous.
You know, I had General Flynn on radio today. I'll tee that up and cue it up in a second. And I will tell you, at the end of the day, how does this end, Sidney?
Well, hopefully it will end soon with Judge Sullivan
Appeals
granting
court
the
orders
dismissal
judge to
that he's
dismiss the
clearly ordered
case.
by the D.C. Circuit to grant, along with vacating the order appointing Mr. Gleason as an amicus, or friend of the court, to actually come in and sort of prosecute the case instead of the government doing it, which is not allowed. So that's option number one. Option number two is the Court of Appeals has to do something else. it would be nice to conclude this with the judge following the mandate of the Court of Appeals and ordering the dismissal promptly. But today, he issued a stay of the current settings for a hearing and for any further briefing. So I'm not sure what's going on.
Oh, and by the way, Roger Stone was supposed to report to jail, and the jury foreperson had prejudice against it. I thought it was guaranteed a fair and impartial jury. Here's part of my interview on my radio show today with General Flynn.
What makes us special? We follow the rule of law in this country. We're supposed to follow the rule of law in this country. If we do not fight for the rule of law in this country and protect it, we will be in the dustbin of history going forward. And we will fall to this socialist monster that is bearing its ugly head down the streets today in America.
Are you confident, Sydney, that we're going to have full justice? I'll give you the last word.
I feel very strongly that we will make a lot of progress in that direction, Sean. I don't know that it will be what everybody wants to see as full justice, but we're heading in the right direction. Today was a big step forward.
Our prayer for the Flynn family. This should not happen in this country. Thank you, Sydney. When we come back, Senator Tim Scott, a powerful speech on the Senate floor today about race and about police reform. He will join his fellow South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham and the great one, Mark Levin, is fired up. He's coming to you live tonight, straight ahead.